Hello and welcome. So the game's been pretty quiet, no music there. We left off in the previous stream here, and yeah, I was told that it might be a bit dark. I think I've brightened it up a bit, maybe not overdo it so it doesn't look weird. I think it should be fine. We can also do this, I guess, and I will use I keep pressing I instead of tab key. We have some lights, so let's use that. Better than torches, I guess. At least I don't drop the torch. Okay. So last time I was looking here, I couldn't find that room, so my guess is that liver mode maybe moved it. Maybe it's been moved to somewhere else, or maybe I don't know what was the idea. Some things were moved, but never added back, I guess. Like that leather armor wasn't anywhere to be found in Greeness, and I don't know. There is that other version of liver mode that we tried yesterday. It's much, well, more detailed, so maybe that version actually has it somewhere. Maybe it's back down in a castle. Maybe some NPC is supposed to give it to me and not be like here along the way. So we'll see. Either way, we'll continue down towards the castle, and maybe since we bought all those scrolls, we'll clear out some mobs that way. I really doubt that I'm powerful enough to handle, well, anything here, I guess. What is he doing? Okay, that didn't make too much sense. So let's clear this blot fly here. There's a dragon snapper. I'm not sure if this armor is good enough to fight a dragon snapper, but we'll try it. Let's hit F5 and let's try it. Wow, that did absolutely no damage to him at all. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it alone. I lost my light. I wonder if that secret, well, cave underwater is still there. Like that bush looked like it was an enemy.
What are you standing around here for?
I come from the castle. They've sent me to look for those missing, and to check out the area.
Those missing?
Some fled when the dragons attacked. Most of them didn't make it. No surprise there. But if there are any survivors left, I'll bring them back.
Can you help me get into the castle?
Sure. But you have to do me a favor. If you can make it to the castle, talk to the paladin Auric. Tell him that his brother bought it up there at the pass.
How can I get into the castle?
First of all, you can forget the direct path. But if you walk around the castle, you might have a chance from the back. You should stay away from the paths and use the river. It will be best if you swim downstream for a stretch. It should be easier from there. The orcs have set up a ram behind the castle. You can get in that way. Creep up on the orcs as closely as you can, and then run for it. You might just make it if you're fast enough.
What do I need to know about this area?
If you want to live, go back to wherever you came from. The Greenhides have laid siege to the castle for weeks now, and those dragons are hiding out somewhere too. The entire Valley of Mines is teeming with orcs. No matter where you're headed, this won't be a picnic. The entire Valley of...
Well, I've pressed F1 by accident and turned off developer preview thingy in a corner. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I usually try not to have that on. Maybe I should reload. Where was this last save game? I'll save it here, and I will reset the game quickly, since I'm not sure if it's going to mess with something. That's a regular sniper. Maybe we can handle that one. What?
Nothing there. Nothing to be had there.
Oh, that's a dragon version. I'm screwed. Maybe I should run for it. Let's see if that cave is still around. Well, that thing is still following me. This is going to take forever, but at least I might survive this. There's a mosquito in the room. It's really annoying me.
Nothing to be had there.
Wow, 400 XP. I guess it was worth it. We were lucky there. Okay, yes. That's the scroll that I wanted to pick up. There are definitely monsters above me. I was really hoping that liver mode didn't move that scroll. Where is it? Summon wolf? No? Transform into Dragon Snapper. So this is what I wanted to have. And we also have Rain of Fire spell, which is going to be really good to handle those orcs. Okay, let's pull the light on. Oh, I don't have enough mana. That makes sense. Fire Needle. Should probably also restore my HP while I'm at it. Maybe this was overkill, but we're okay now. Okay. I lose the light every time. Should we do Rain of Fire straight away? Not all of them will die from it, like those stronger ones won't. I should probably do the light thing also. How much mana do we need? For real? Maybe I can handle them like this? Okay. He went away. Oh, that's an elite. Okay, guys, sorry if it's dark, but I won't cast the light spell. Oh, the game crashed. Maybe with all the reloading. Anytime now. Okay. Can relaunch it. Rain, 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 rain of fire. Okay. So we're going to run around pulling orcs and then casting Rain of Fire, hopefully not dying in the process. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, they are not following, which sucks. I don't think I'm getting lost in all of the vegetation. I don't know where is the best density to actually use the spell. They told us to swim up the river, but I don't think I will be able to pull all of these orcs here. They want to pull the orcs that are near the entrance to the castle, well, the back entrance of the castle. Should be some lurkers here. Let's kind of take care of them. How much does rain cost mana? It costs, well, 5 mana usually. That's how much the scrolls cost, so I can cast it. It's not a big problem there. So, let's try to get to the castle and get oriented. Okay, so I will try to get to the castle by running, and then we'll sleep to the day, because this really sucks to try to do it during the night. Simply going to run towards the castle and hope for the best. Nope, not going to happen that way. We should go further up. Ah! There's still orcs here. Okay, we are near the thing that we need to be. There should be an orc and a ship to the right, I think. It's kinda, I don't know, funny, I guess.
I knew it. I knew that someone would succeed. Have you come over the pass? Our messenger managed to get through then.
No, your messenger didn't make it across the pass. I've come by order of Lord Hagen.
Accursed orcs. Well, Commander Garand will certainly want to speak to you. You'll find him in the large building guarded by 2 knights.
Where can I find gear here?
Tandor hands out the weapons. Angor, the steward, is responsible for everything else.
What about magic supplies?
We are equipped with spell scrolls. If you want some of them, let me know.
Who can teach me something here?
Ask Karoloth. He trains the boys in sword fighting. Maybe he'll teach you something too.
Show me your spell scrolls. You train people?
Yeah, once those orcs, or even worse, the dragons attack again, every single hand will be needed.
Can you train me too?
Sure, I'll train any good man, but besides your talent, you need a good weapon if you want to survive here. Ask the knight Tandor. He'll take care of you.
What about long-range combat?
What about it?
Can you teach me that too?
No, but you can ask Udar. He's the best crossbowman I know.
You came over the pass? Well done. We have already lost a lot of men out there. I know myself what it's like out there. I accompanied a reconnaissance unit for a while. Do you have a weapon? If you need a good weapon, I'm your man.
What became of the unit?
We scouted the area and wanted to advance to the coast. We set up our camp in a cave. It was late at night when the orcs came. They charged us up the slope with torches and drums and discovered us. We tried to flee, but I was the only one who got through. Soon after that, the orcs erected their big palisade, and we pulled back into the castle.
Show me your wares.
That's a nice weapon. Only if I had enough strength to use it. What about crossbows? Yeah, that's 60. That's a pretty nice amulet, to be honest.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
I should probably find a bed to sleep. If I remember correctly, there might be one here. Okay. Sleep to morning when everybody is up. I actually slept to midday. Doesn't matter. As long as it's a daytime and everybody is out so I can speak to them.
It was just like you said.
Hey, how are you?
How do you think I'm doing? I spend a whole day at the grindstone sharpening blades. And yesterday, Engor shortened our rations again. If it goes on like this, we're all gonna starve, or we'll all be killed by orcs. Not a pleasant prospect.
Who is Engor?
Engor manages the provisions and shares out the rations, and they get smaller every week. Sure, you can bargain with him, but only for cold, hard cash.
And you can't afford that?
The most I can get for the lousy pay we collect is a couple of turnips.
What's up?
That damned Engor should hand out more rations.
Where can I find this Engor?
In the knight's house. Just go through the open entryway next to the smithy.
What do you want?
I know a thing or two about forging.
Fine. So what?
Can you teach me something?
So you already know the basics. I can show you how to improve your work. Then you'll be in a position to make better weapons.
I don't believe this is going to change.
Can I use your smithy?
I've got a lot to do. We'll only be in each other's way. Just wait until it gets dark. Then Parlif and I will hit the sack and you can work undisturbed.
That's the first I've heard of it.
That's been known along.
Could you make a weapon for me?
I don't have time for that.
It was obvious.
Tandor hands out the weapons, I just make them. And Parlif sharpens them.
How's work?
I forge the weapons for the castle knights. Since we've been here, I've been fully occupied making new weapons. And we'll need them too. We'll show these damned orcs how sharp our blades are.
Anything from me.
Hey, Parlif, make those blades nice and sharp. Orcs are damn tough creatures.
Prevail in the end.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
I never knew that.
That's the first I've heard of it.
I'm not telling you anything new.
It was just like you said.
Justice will prevail in the end.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
That's not what I heard.
Hey, you!
Ah, so you're the guy who made it across the pass.
Yes.
Great. I'm Engor. I manage this expedition. Just don't get the idea that I give anything away for free. But if there's gold in your pockets, I'm always willing to cut a little deal. Don't say you didn't know that.
Show me your wares.
Okay, let's see. He has... Yes, that's nice. I will always buy all raw steel. Map can be also useful. About crossbows, hunting crossbow, what are we using actually? Light crossbow, we can definitely use that later on. I think we might be using this one at the moment. Okay.
Have you got anything interesting for me?
I can get you better armor. Heavy militia armor, if you're interested. It's not cheap, of course. So go get the gold, and I'll give you the armor. Go get the gold first.
Someone's got to pay for that.
I thought I have enough gold.
Show me your wares.
How much does this thing cost, man?
Bad business.
I've my own opinion about that.
I agree with you completely.
Some don't even know how wicked they are.
Would it ever change?
That's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, this one is from the goblins, I think. Okay, I don't think we need either one since we're not joining
Telling you anything new.
the mages.
I'm in enough trouble as it
I don't want to sell that chalice.
People.
Silver plates.
I already
Don't need those. And yeah, we can open this.
With me anymore.
Where did you pick that up, then?
That's not what I heard.
Never asks for my opinion.
Hey,
See if-
you!
We have it now. Kind of. Maybe it's 2,500, maybe.
Give me the armor.
Here you are. It'll protect you well. It's a damn good piece of work. But he knew that all along.
Let's see the difference.
That's not what I
It's not like I cannot make the money back. It's meeting really easily.
Even know how wicked they are.
Where it is?
I agree with you completely.
Oh wow, that's a big difference.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
I won't be as scared of orcs now.
Hey, you!
He didn't get that from me.
You're the one who deals out the rations, or so I've heard.
That's right. Why? Should I feed you now too? If there's anything you want, you'll pay for it. Just like everyone else.
Maybe I can help you with your work.
Sure, why not? I could use some help.
So, what needs to be done?
Our food supplies are low. Above all, we're almost out of meat. So if you could get us some meat, raw or cooked, ham or sausages, that would be much appreciated. How about it? Will you help us?
Don't worry, I'll get you some meat.
About 24 chunks of meat would help me feed quite a few hungry mouths. Come back when you have the meat. I need to get back to my work now.
Hey! Here, I bought you something.
Great. You brought enough meat. That'll do for a while. But don't get the idea that I'll give you anything for free now.
He didn't get that from me. He would have never thought of that himself. He didn't get that from me. It's a bad business. He really didn't deserve that. He listened to the wrong people. You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Look who has returned, our hero from the barrier.
I don't believe this is going to change.
Good to see you, Milton. You here again?
Again, after the barrier collapsed, I entered the monastery of the Magicians of Fire. But once it was clear that the paladins wanted to come here, my experience and knowledge of the place proved to be quite useful. So they decided then and there to entrust me with the holy mission of providing magical support to this expedition. Do you remember Gorn, Diego, and Lester?
That's not what I heard.
Of course I remember the boys.
Well, Gorn and Diego didn't get far. They were picked up by the paladins here in the valley. Lester has vanished, though. I have no idea where he's hanging around.
I've met Lester. He's with Zardos now.
One bit of good news, at least. Well, I have nothing pleasant to report.
So what is there to report?
The paladins came here with the intention of getting the magic ore, but with the dragon attacks and the orcs, I can't imagine the paladins will march out of here with the ore. No, Baianos. I feel the presence of something dark, something evil growing here. Something that emanates from this valley. We paid a high price for the annihilation of the Sleeper. The destruction of the barrier has ruined this place as well. We can all count ourselves lucky if we survive this.
How much ore have you stored away so far?
How much ore? Not one chest. We haven't had contact with the scrapers for some time. It wouldn't amaze me if they were all long dead, and we are being attacked by dragons and besieged by orcs. This expedition is a complete disaster.
Where are Gorn and Diego now?
Well, Gorn is sitting here in the dungeon because he resisted arrest. They assigned Diego to a troop of scrapers. Ask the paladin Parseval. He assembled the groups.
Let's go and free Gorn.
Well, the problem in this matter is that Gorn is a convicted prisoner. But if we're lucky, Garand will agree on a deal and we can buy his freedom.
Yes, maybe.
Keep me in the picture.
What is your task here?
Originally, I was supposed to assay the magic ore, but we haven't seen much of that so far. Now I'm concentrating on the study of alchemy.
What is your...
Originally,
He would have never thought of that himself. Don't say you didn't know that. He listened.
Okay, I won't loot anything yet. We'll do the looting later on.
Someone's
Just
gotta
want
pay
to
for
go and speak to everyone for now.
I'm not touching that.
I don't believe this is going to change opinion.
Thought of that himself.
These are all just rumors.
Where did you
Stop! Who are you? The question where I come from is much more important. I came across the pass. So, are you going to stop me now, or can I go in?
Well, I couldn't know that. Of course you're allowed in.
It can't go on like this forever.
Where did you pick that up? His decision, wasn't it?
I hardly know what to believe it up.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
Hey, hands off my pots. Nobody touches my pots, understand? I'm responsible for the food, and that means nobody else has any business here. I hope I made myself clear.
I got no time for things like that.
Where did you pick that?
Who made you a cook of all people?
That was Commander Garon. Before I became a prisoner, I used to cook in the Raging Bull.
And what did they lock you up for?
There was a misunderstanding between a guest, a meat cleaver, and me.
Anything new?
If you want to learn the news, then ask the Knights. I'm just an imprisoned cook.
I could tell you.
It was just like you said.
Nothing's going to change about that.
How would he ever ask me?
I don't know why you can't rely on that.
I've got my own opinion about that.
You have to feel sorry for
Where do you come
It's no
from?
secret.
You aren't one of the scrapers, and you aren't one of my people. Well,
No one must violate
I've come across the
line.
pass.
over the pass,
The things
you
I could
actually
tell
got
you.
through? By Innos.
Those
What
all
are your
just
orders,
rumors.
soldier?
Innos deals out
I come from Lord Hagen. He wants me to bring him proof of the presence of the dragons.
And you've just come here to get it
I'm
and,
staying
and
out of it.
disappear again?
Well, that's what I had in mind.
So he
really
wants
think?
proof. He can have it. But I can't send you back to Lord Hagen without giving him information about the ore. Listen,
Already know
Lord
what I
Hagen
think.
absolutely must learn what the situation is
He wants
here
to know.
and how much ore we've mined up to now.
All right.
if I
What
didn't
do you
have
want me
enough
to do for you?
I've got 3 units of scrapers out
get
there,
away with
but
that.
they haven't sent me a single nugget. Visit the mining sites and
Nothing's
report
going to
back to me
change
how
about
much
that.
ore they have stored. Then I'll write you a letter that you are going to take back to Lord Hagen.
Oh, well, I guess I have no choice.
You can't rely on
But
that.
why me, of all people?
Because you know a way to get through the lines of orcs. My boys would be hopelessly lost out there.
staying out of
You, on the other hand, have managed to get through once already. That
already
makes
know
you
what
the
I
best
think.
man for this job.
And there's more, believe me.
I need some equipment.
Talk to Tandor about
So
that.
it says
He'll get you
in the
everything you
scriptures.
need.
That was
Where can I
never
find the
changed.
mining sites?
Here, take this map.
Anything's
It shows the
possible.
2 areas where the mining sites are located. If you have any more questions, ask Parsival. He can tell you all you need to know about the
always
scrapers.
act in the name of Enos.
I'm staying out of it.
Don't say you didn't know that.
I always.
I want
act
you
in
to
the
let
name
Gorn
of
go.
Enos.
I can't let him go.
Can't rely
He has
on
committed
that.
many crimes and they must be atoned for.
Can I pay his
I
penalty?
feel
That
sorry
might
for
be
the
a
poor
possibility,
guy.
but certainly not a cheap one. I
really
want
should have known
1,000
better.
gold pieces for Gorn.
That's a lot of gold.
Nothing's going
Gorn
to change
also
about
has
that.
much to answer for. Bring me the gold,
thinks it's
and I'll
as
set
easy as
Gorn
that.
free.
Just like you said.
I want to
have
buy
to ask me
Gorn's
that.
freedom.
Then bring me the 1,000.
You can't rely on
How's
that.
the situation?
You should set out to find the mining sites.
don't
I'm
have to ask
desperate
me
for
that.
news about the status of the ore production.
You can't rely on that.
We can only wait and see.
That'll only cause more trouble.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
That was no big deal.
What can you tell me about the scrapers?
I assembled the 3 groups. Marcos, Fajeth, and Silvestro are the paladins who each lead a group. Marcos's group set out in the direction of an old mine, led by an old digger named Grimes. The other 2 groups set out together. Jurgen, one of our scouts, has reported that they set up camp near a large tower.
How's the situation?
The camp is surrounded by orcs. They've really dug themselves in, but even more alarming are the attacks by the dragons. They have destroyed the entire outer ring by now. Another dragon attack, and we'll take heavy losses.
How many dragons are there?
We don't know how many there are all in all, but it's more than one. But that isn't all. The whole Valley of Mines is full of evil creatures that support the dragons. Let's not kid ourselves. Without reinforcements from outside, our chances of getting out of here alive are slim. Innos will aid us. His light illuminates our hearts.
Do you know how to get to the mining sites?
There's no safe way into that valley, but it seems to make sense to me not to take the direct route. Keep away from the orcs and the woods, and may Innos protect you.
Which group of scrapers did Diego go with?
This convict, Diego? He's with Paladin Silvestro's group.
So it says.
What's your task?
I'm a strategic officer of the king, and I currently answer to the Honorable Commander Gorand. We are the last of the paladins here in the castle. All the others have left or fallen. It is now our responsibility to bring a good end to this expedition, and that we shall do. By Enos, that we shall do.
I am to go to the mining sites.
This isn't going to be child's play. Beware. First of all, seek out the paladins. They are leading the three groups. If you want to know more about it, speak to Parzival.
I have a message for you.
What is it?
Your brother is dead. He got as far as the pass.
My brother? Enos put me to a severe test, but he died as his servant. This news is like an arrow which pierces my heart. I shall seek new strength in prayer.
How's the situation?
You need to find all scrapers, plus the ore. Then we will figure out how we can leave this valley.
Okay, so I'm thinking of using those spells to kill the orcs.
Where did you pick that up?
And to, well, increase something, maybe learn a bit more one-handed combat or some, we'll see. But either way, I'm going to save here and take a short break, like a minute or two. So be right back, guys.
That's been known a long time.
He didn't get that from me.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
For that is the will of Enos.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Is it really true?
For that is the will of Enos.
Justice will prevail in the end.
Where did you pick that up, then?
Will it ever change?
His deeds were just.
Enos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
I can't believe it.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
I can't believe it.
Do you really believe that? Someone's got to pay for that. Someone's got to pay for that.
I'm not touching that.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
That's the first I've heard of it.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
Don't say you didn't know that.
That's really not my problem.
I already thought as much.
That's really not my problem.
I already thought as much.
You hardly know who to believe these days.
I'm not touching that. His deeds were just.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Some don't even know how wicked they are.
That's not what I heard.
Some don't even know how wicked they are.
Justice will prevail in the end.
I've my own opinion about that.
It's really not my problem.
You didn't get that from me.
Someone's got to pay for that.
I wouldn't be so sure.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
For that is the will of Enos.
He listened to the wrong people.
I can't believe it.
Nothing amazes me
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
I never knew that.
It was just like you said.
That's not what I heard.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
I never knew that.
I don't know why he gets so worked up.
Enos enlightens all those who recognize his wisdom.
He didn't get that from me.
It's really not my problem.
His deeds were just.
Will it ever change?
I wouldn't be so sure.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
It was just like you said.
He would have never thought of that himself. If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
I agree with you completely.
I already thought as much. I already thought as much.
Okay guys, I'm back and it started to rain in the meantime, so I'm going to sleep to the next day. Looks like we were dropping some frames, but no, it's okay.
I'm in enough trouble as it is.
That's the first I've heard
That's
of it.
not what I heard.
That's nothing new.
Some don't even know it.
For the king.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
Justice will prevail in the end.
Okay. So we can actually see something. If I remember correctly, the best density of orcs is on the right side actually. From here, so we can use that rain of fire there and get best results. I'm not sure how many we'll manage to pull. Two there. Thinking of like pulling them towards so you can run towards that battle ram thingy on the castle, so that way I can run away and finish off those orc elites. That's kind of the idea. I already started pulling them. Okay, let's try this. So, let's see how this ends up. No, 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 no. Okay, that didn't work out as I've planned it. But that's really good density. So, take two. I'm really scared of those orc shamans. They actually managed to hit me. Didn't work out again. I should run a bit further away. There's no way I can cast the spell when they are chasing me. So not running in a straight line should be... Ah! Come on. I'm better off going from this save game, actually. So, I'm going to hug the wall. I guess I pulled them already.
I couldn't get away with that.
Okay, they are giving up. Let's do this again. Take 3. I think I need speed potion for this. I think I did it that way. But where do I get a speed potion? Do these guys upstairs, maybe some of them, sell it? It was a long time ago when I tried this, but I know that this works. Just need to make sure I don't die. Probably the provisions master should be...
It was just like
I didn't check if he actually sells it, but he might have it.
Hey!
Show me.
Nope. A large firestorm. Yeah, but this one costs has minimum and maximum cost for mana, so we cannot cast it.
Watch out. That's really not my problem.
That was obvious.
Is it really true?
I don't believe this is going to change.
Well, I will attempt it a few more times, see if I can pull it off without speed potion. Let's try from here. Well, that wasn't much. You can also try summon demon. Maybe that will work. Or we can do transforms. Let's try demon on them, see how that works. Nice work, demon. But the problem is that I summoned him down here. I don't know if he will follow me upstairs. Oh, he will. I don't know how long he lasts. I think we should start from here, since they cannot do anything once they get here. We can hit them. I don't understand that. I'm speaking English, so if you can translate it. Go, do something. Oh, I thought maybe you were typing something in, I don't know, Polish or something along those lines. What? Is this demon going to do anything? Oh, well, he's chilling there. It's not going to work. I kinda didn't get a speed potion and the game crashed. Yeah. I'm playing the livers mode and DX11 and all the bells and whistles, and I think when the game is running for some time, it crashes. It doesn't want to work with me at all. So I have to reset it. This version crashes actually quite a bit. I tried updating the DX11, patching some stuff, but doesn't want to work with me. Okay, let's try this save game. Since I loaded that one. The idea is to use the Rain of Fire if I manage to without speed potion. That's not going to work without speed potion. Where's... yes, yeah, I was using the quick save. Back to plan B. I kind of want to kill some orcs for XP before in this chapter, and I kind of forgot how I did this. I thought I could just Rain of Fire them, but that's really not going to work in my advantage. I think there was a speed potion. The alchemist in town sells it, but the town is kind of far away. Definitely not going back there now until I finish the quests here. Come on, demon, do your job. Oh, there's an elite. I'm giving up on this. Do you know maybe where I can get a speed potion? Maybe there's a like one laying around in a castle. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's actually do the quest that we're supposed to be doing. Garant's okay. Yeah, I will go to the north from here, I guess. Or should we go the other way around? Either way, we are going to go to the river and swim from there. I just had to pull the work. I keep jumping, which is completely useless in Gothic 2. It was useful in Gothic 1, but it's completely useless in Gothic 2. I think I'm going to be royally screwed. Should just go the way I came. By the way, it's been 6 years since I last played Gothic 2. That's why I kinda forgot a whole bunch of stuff. And also, that is why my skills suck. I've picked up Gothic 1... was... I think 5 or 6 months ago I played through that. And now I'm doing a Gothic 2 playthrough. Okay, we can deal with those monsters. It's not a problem. Are you going to come out of water? So I've picked up that transform to Dragon Snapper scroll. I will probably use it along the way towards where the mining site is. See what I get out of it. I don't think Dragon Snappers are good enough to kill orcs, but I can clear out the critters along the way. See the map. I'm going in the right direction. Yes. Where's the scroll? So we start killing things. What? Do I tease them? I know what you mean. Okay, Dragon Snapper. Best way to clear these things. That was in a cave with the water there. Oh, I could kill that Dragon Snapper that's up there, but some Dragon Snapper on Dragon Snapper action. I don't want to untransform. Don't remember if that soldier is anything important. I should have left Dragon Snappers alone. I'm really low on HP. Oh, they won't attack me. Yeah. And clear all the... Actually, they are attacking me, I think. Thank you. Yeah, it's a Livers mode with DX11. This is kind of a lighter version of the mod that doesn't change quest lines. But to be honest, the version that changes quest lines looks 5 times better. It's even way better than this. Yeah, vanilla is of course the best, but the modes are kind of what pulled me back towards playing it again. Since the friend told me about DX11, and that started a whole exploration of different posts on forums and downloading a whole bunch of mods to try them out. I think I have like 10... maybe 10 versions of Gothic on my hard disk now. It's taking up maybe 30 or 50 gigabytes of space with all the things that I wanted to try out. Is this a bandit or a guy?
There's another of those scummy beasts.
Oh yes, these are actually bandits. Okay. So, yeah, that other version of modded Gothic has crafting. Like you can craft armors and bows and a whole bunch of stuff added to it. It's really cool that, like, if you're a Bosper's apprentice, you couldn't craft bows, but now you can. That's kind of always was bugging me, that you can craft as a Herald's apprentice, but Bosper was kind of... yeah, it gave a lot of XP, but... not XP, but gold when you sell skins to him. But it's also... oh wow, I'm on 8 HP.
Another one of those things.
Oh. Am I being shot at? I think I am. I should probably save the game before I die. Oh, I cannot save while I'm in snapper form, I guess. I should start going back towards the campsite. I think I gotten enough XP from this transform. The best looking mod, I think it's that Return 2.0 that's only in Russian. But there's... I don't speak Russian, but there are like English subs for it, so that might be what I try next. Or this like better version of Livers mode. I could have killed those lurkers down there also. I think I have some healing spells. I can use that. Just to waste it, I guess. Should restore my HP to the maximum, yes. Yes, I'm using autosave. I don't know if you can enable it in vanilla, but this one with DX11 works. At least that's kind of what my friend told me. Like, I don't know if you can use it without DX11, or actually, it wasn't DX11, but that system pack thingy that makes,
So much for you,
well, the game run on Windows 10 and so on. By the way, do you want to see the even nicer version of this mode, the newer one? If you want, I can save at some point and show you. Hello. I'm speaking, my main language is Serbian, so I kind of understand some things, and I don't know, it sounds familiar. The Russian always sounds familiar, but I don't understand all the words and kind of just guessing. But it's kind of similar sounding, so yeah. You can play that. Did you play Return 2.0 version of the Gothic? That's perfect for you since you know how to speak Russian, and it's definitely best to play it with, well, in the language that the mod is in. I think I will play it in Russian, it really doesn't matter, since there is subtitles for English version. Well, the NPCs are speaking in Russian, but there are subtitles for English, so I can play it. That's Grimes, yeah.
Hey,
We're told to speak to him.
Who would have thought we'd see each other again? So, it looks like we both know how to stay alive. And as you can see, I've stuck with prospecting.
How much ore have you already mined?
A few chests. But there's nothing of that left here. Paladin Marcos decided to take the ore to the castle because we were constantly being attacked by orcs.
Don't you want to leave the valley?
Nah, I'll keep mining ore. I'm not gonna let a few orcs stop me. I've been through a lot more than that. Back then, when we were digging in the old mine, and suddenly the water broke through. But those are old stories.
How's your work?
You know, this rock is damn stubborn, almost like it was trying to prevent us from taking the ore.
Do you know which way Marcos went?
He didn't take the direct route. Instead, he wanted to cross the river where it was frozen. He wanted to cut around and approach the castle from the west.
All right. So much for
Was there anyone here? Nope. Oh, this is locked. Okay. I don't have any dexterity, so I break the lockpicks really easily. Let's write this down. Yeah, that's cool. I kinda... Well, I have to play it at least with DirectX 11 because I cannot capture it for to stream it online. I can, but it kinda doesn't look as good, and it requires some finessing to be captured without it, since the program that I'm using doesn't want to run like with really older games. So yeah, but with just the DirectX 11, it kind of looks really good and doesn't change anything, so the textures are the same, just the lighting and, well, the lighting only kind of changes. So I think that's kind of really good. I guess it's vanilla, but it still looks a bit better. But yeah, vanilla is kind of maybe a bit darker and greedier. I kind of know how to explain it, but it looks, I don't know, way darker, I guess, than what I'm playing. Actually, the textures here are also dark, but that other version, because it's like older lighting, it looks, at least to me, has that darker feeling. Where was I going with this chest? Oh, I actually opened it, but I wasted the lockpicks. Who cares? I think I have a lot of them since I've killed the bandits. How many? 10, okay. I think I will also do a playthrough of vanilla at some point. I kinda got hooked into replaying Gothic for... well, I haven't played it in a long time. Yeah, I've played all the Reason games. They're really cool. And I also played Elix. Elix actually sparked me playing Gothic again. Since, yeah, I played Reason some time ago, but the last game from Piranha Bytes that I've played before playing Gothic then was Reason, the new one that came out, that sci-fi game. Sci-fi Gothic, I guess. Did you play that, maybe? So they went this way. It said frozen. Yeah, we found some soldiers here, I think. By the way, when I was first playing Reason, Reason has those quest markers, so you know where to go. I actually managed to finish the whole game without realizing that there were quest markers, so I kinda got used to it, like Gothic not having quest markers, is just telling you which way to go, and like you have to wander around a bit before you find your way. And at some point, a friend that I was living at the time with, he told me, hey, there are quest markers, just so you know. But definitely, like, this old school feeling of
nothing to be had there.
Well, nothing being explained to you and the game not holding your hand is really, really nostalgic. That's kind of why I guess we come back to Gothic after well, over and over again, because most modern games are way too easy, and basically there's always a tutorial telling you about everything. Kinda, I guess it's boring. Where did these... did they continue? Since they went through here, they maybe continued... And I don't remember what path the paladins took to the castle. Maybe they went through here. I'm kind of hoping to find some of them lying around, like some militiamen. Really doubt that they went through here, since that's where the dragon is. Wait, but I didn't loot those bandits. Why did they disappear? Oh, 200 gold. Nice. Yeah, Elix is here and there. It's hit or miss with some things, how they did it. I really don't like the fact that they made mobs respawn. That's really not a Piranha Bytes feeling. And I'm not going to fight those goblins, I guess. I'm really wondering where are my paladin buddies went to. Since there's a convict there. Is... Okay, I kinda heard something. Oh, Kevlaron's letter or something. What is it? No. Nope. Is it? What? What did I just pick up? I actually started well, doing videos with Elix. That was my first game. At the time I wasn't streaming, I was just recording it for YouTube. Because I kinda was, I guess... well, I made a lot of mistakes when I wanted to talk about something. I would basically ramble for way too long, so that... yeah, so I kind of talked about random stuff and it was really boring, so I would record the episode for a few times and make it like less boring. So I just did videos, I didn't stream, and I don't think I'm that good at doing it live. Yeah, the Elix with that system for well, crafting potions, it's kind of made the balance of the game a bit weird, since you can max out your stats really easily, and even if you're not maxing out your stats, if you just take few potions, you're still going to be way too OP. I know some people complained about Helix being hard, but to be honest, like, if they played Gothic 2, they don't know what the challenge is.
Halt in the name of Enos. I am Marcos, Paladin of the King. Say what you want and speak the truth.
Relax. I am in the service of Lord Hagen.
You're one of the troops. What orders bring you here?
I come from Garand. He needs to know how much ore is ready for transport.
Tell Garon that I had to leave the mining site because the orc attacks became too intense. I tried to reach the castle with a few people, but I am the only survivor. I have stored the ore safely. There are 4 chests. Go to Garon and report that to him. Tell him I will guard the ore with my life, but I don't know how long it will be before the orcs find me here. Tell him to send me some support.
I'll let him know. How's the situation?
I shall hold out, and I hope that Garon...
Shiny. I don't know if it's sparkling in the regular version of the game. I kinda forgot. Oh, that's a nice sword there. Oh, I'm going to waste way too many lockpicks if I continue doing this without writing it down. So, yeah, it's... What? It's left, right, just. Okay, that was way too easy. But I still don't want to waste lockpicks. Yeah, but afterwards, if you just run towards the town and how was the NPC called that helps you along the way? If you let him fight and just do the talking quests and avoid monsters, after you get to a point where you can craft Helix drinks, the game becomes so easy. And joining clerics is kind of not that hard. I mean, if you want to join them. But if you join them, you are kind of way too... I don't know, to be honest. I haven't played the game in a long time to kind of be opinionated about that. I kind of forgot a lot. I keep saying in the previous streams, I feel like a goldfish, like forgetting a lot of what is going on in this game. I kind of... Well, I was playing it when it came out, but that was really long time ago, and I was a kid at the time. I don't know, 10, 11 maybe, and at the time I didn't really know English that well. I was just running around and hoping for the best. So I don't know how much time it took me to pass the game, and like some friends helped me with it at the time. And from that playthroughs, I really couldn't say that I know a lot, but I also played it 6 years ago. Well, then I kind of did know what I was doing, and I just did one playthrough then. So that's kind of why I kind of love this game, but it's also I've forgotten a lot. As a kid, I played it really for a long time.
Nothing there, nothing to be had there.
I don't think this is going to work that well from here. Might actually pull it off. Oh no. Leave me alone. I'm really missing the Gothic 1 jump and avoid, well, running faster while jumping. I kinda got used to jumping. Yeah, yeah, I'm really excited to play Gothic games. How many times did you finish the game? I'm guessing probably way more than I did. Trollhide, Aquamarine, okay. Stone tablet, cool. And yeah, when was the last time you finished the playthrough? That would pick up Field Raider. That's a bit useless. We could have transformed into a wolf and didn't have any problems at all. But now I'm kind of close to... Actually, is this still an orc territory? I think it is. I will equip Transform Wolf just to be on a safe side. Now I'm thinking about dragons. There, if I remember correctly, there are 4 dragons in a valley, and +1 as the last one. I'm kind of maybe spoiling if somebody is watching on YouTube, like... the storyline, I guess, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, like a lot of guys who watch this later on YouTube already played the game way more times than I did, and they keep like giving me tips on how to play the game better, which is really cool. Yeah, Gothic 3 is oh, well, it was rushed so much that it's really garbage. Well, the performance is really garbage, and the balance of monsters is not that great. I don't know if it's been modded and fixed. I don't think it doesn't have that big of a following as does Gothic 2 and 1. I still like Gothic 3. It's definitely worse game than Gothic 2, but still, I kinda like it. And I think I played them in the wrong order, actually. I played Gothic 2 first, then Gothic 1, since...
Nothing to be had there.
At the time when I was buying the game, what did I play the game before Gothic? Don't remember what was it. I know I picked up one game, and the guy who worked at, well, was selling the games in Game Shop, told me I was looking for something. What was the game that I was playing at the time? I played some other RPG, and I went to the guy and asked him to recommend me some game that's similar to that one that I've played. And he was like, "Did you play Gothic?" And when I said I didn't, he simply handed me the CD for Gothic 2 and said, buy this, go home and play it. And that's how I got hooked on Gothic 2. Yeah. In retrospect, like, this game is definitely not for kids. So I guess I got the game. Oh, this is a summon wolf, not... Well, okay. Wolfie, do something. Fight with your invisible friend. Who is going to win? Yeah, the DX11 sometimes messes up the rendering of monsters. Usually when I F5 and go back, it works out fine. I should have some transform spell so I can go through here. That's going to be way easier. Bug away. I don't think I ever used this spell. I cannot do an inventory. That's going to be tricky because I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going. There should be somewhere near where Zardas's tower was in Gothic 1, if I remember that correctly. This, what this, I don't know how it's pronounced. Is that I haven't played that. I will Google it after the stream. I think they're here. Maybe. Nope. Mine crawlers there. I think I might have taken a bit longer route to get to here. Oh, you meant that. Okay. I've played Elder Scrolls like that, was it 2 or 3? Then after that I played Oblivion, but I didn't play Skyrim. I was no lifing like that older version. And I always had an argument with friends who like Elder Scrolls series more, and I was always like, Gothic 2 is better. That was usually the argument at the time. Okay, looks like I'm going to probably... that was... where were those guys? There should be somewhere around here. I think I might have stuck. Wow, this bug goes faster backwards. Okay. I think I can fight these guys. I can't. But 2 at a time. Oh, this armor is actually decent. It's doing his job to a point, but I think I will die. Yes. I should have checked where I'm going with the map. I don't like... okay, that's my wolf. I don't like Elder Scrolls as much as I like Gothic because of randomly generated stuff. I like the loot. You can... the scaling of monsters is a bit... Well, I'm talking mostly about Oblivion in the reference. Like, you continue killing the enemies, leveling up, and then like, you have the best armor in the game, but it really doesn't matter because the enemy is also scaled up with your level. So it doesn't really matter if you have the best armor, you can still finish the game without it. So, or weapons, I guess. So it's kind of... Wait, that was really close. So I should just go forward. It was near the tower, so... Yeah, I'm going to take my luck with running. But the games have really, really nice graphics, and the story is also pretty nice. So yeah, I cannot really say that I don't like them, but I haven't played Skyrim, so... I know lots of people love Skyrim, but I started playing it. I didn't actually buy the game. I played it at a friend's house for a while, and I didn't really like it that much. Oh, okay. Oh, they're on top there? Actually, yeah, here's the camp. I guess the paladins will help me with this. I will lose the XP, but...
There's another of those scummy beasts.
One less monster around.
Nothing to plunder. What are you doing here?
I'm a scout. I roam the country. But all those snappers haven't made it easy for me. It's a good time to land a few trophies, provided you know what you're doing.
Can you teach me how to do that?
I can show you how to pull the claws off those things once they're dead.
Yeah, Morrowind is the best, I think. And it's also being heavily modded. Like, it's kind of similar thing going on with like Gothic 2. It's definitely probably the best one. I don't know how that ends up being. Like, the older games, I don't know if it's just nostalgia or it's or the games were simply better. They had worse graphics, but they were better.
The entire Valley of Mines is teeming with orcs. No matter where you're headed, this won't be a picnic.
Do you know where Diego got to?
Diego? He was one of Silvestro's scrapers, but he's made himself scarce. I saw him with 2 knights in a box, not so far from here. You can see the old watchtower from here, right? Go over there, and then towards the castle. A path leads through the rocks to the right. That's where they went. The entire
May Inas be with you. Do you bring news from the castle? Are reinforcements coming soon?
I haven't come to bring news, but to get news.
Then speak to Fajeth. He's in command here, but if you have news from the castle, then let me know.
About the news.
Yeah. What's the situation in the castle?
It's still besieged by the orcs, and also still open to the dragon's attacks.
Oh, damn. I hope the boys will hold out. Listen, a friend of mine is in the castle. His name is Udar, and we've known each other a long time and fought a lot of battles side by side. I want you to take him this ring. He's to keep it safe for me. Tell him I'll get it when I come back.
No problem. When I get to the castle, I'll give the ring to Udar.
Good. The magic of the ring will give Udar new strength. Hey, and tell him that I'll get it back from him.
How's your situation here?
We're surrounded by monsters, and have hardly mined any ore so far. Plus, we've lost a lot of good men. I don't know how long we can hold out, but we won't give up.
Did he just give us a strength ring? That's useful. It's not a strength ring, but it's health points. We don't really need that. Yeah. What do you think about voice acting in English version versus in Russian? What do you think it's better?
Hey, you!
What do you want from me? I'm not going anywhere.
Stay calm, relax, no one wants you to go anywhere.
Thank Inos. You know, over the last few days, several men have left the camp, and not one of them has come back. They were all eaten by snappers. But not me. I'll just stay put until it's all over.
Are you all right?
The snappers are out there. Can you smell them? I can smell them.
Hey, where do you come from? Have you just come from the castle?
Yes, I come from the castle. Why?
What's the situation there?
No better than here. The orcs are still there, if that's what you mean.
Damn, you're not safe anywhere. I'll tell you something. If I weren't scared shitless, I'd just beat it out of here.
What are you doing here anyway?
I'm the general dog's body here. Schlep stuff around, keep an eye on the snappers. Bill got here, Bill got there. I should have just stayed home with my old lady. It wasn't any different there, but at least there was something decent to eat. And now I'm all that remains of the men-at-arms that were assigned to Fadgeth. How was I to know that this expedition wasn't gonna make it back? My pal Olaf made himself scarce. Maybe he pulled it off.
Was that the guy near... We went through there... I was
Where do you come
Dragon
from?
Snapper
I'm
then.
here on behalf of Garand.
Very good. I can certainly use new men.
I am not here to assist you.
No? Then why did you come?
My mission is to find out how much ore you have mined so far.
And my mission is to do everything I deem necessary in order to mine the ore and protect it. That includes the requisitioning of men. You are in the service of Inos. Therefore, you will follow my orders.
I already have an order from Garand.
And you will carry it out. But only when I send you back. All I want to hear from you now is, what can I do for you? Understood?
What can I do for you?
For days, a horde of snappers has been roaming around our camp. Looks like they're just waiting for a good opportunity to attack. I don't know what they're waiting for. But as long as they're here, there's no peace to be had in the camp. That Fed, above all the rest, is scared out of his mind. And driving the other convicts crazy. So who should I send? Bilgot? Ha! He's a wreck too. And Tengron? Sure, he can fight, but he lacks the necessary guile. The only one who can do it is you. I want you to hunt down those damn beasts and kill them.
How's the morale of your men?
You want to know how my... Deal with...
Okay, so that's... Yeah, like the English version is kinda... I've watched some gameplay of that Return 2.0 and it's kind of a bit more harder, I guess, the voice acting. But it's cool at sometimes, I don't know. It sounds a bit more powerful, but I guess not sexy. So yeah, let's deal with the snappers, I guess. Can we bait one of them? Nah, they hunt in packs. This is going to be a pain. We can pull them.
All right, So much for
Okay, they
you,
helped
filthy
me.
beast.
Nothing there.
Do I have a healing scroll? I think I used it up. Yes. Back to using potions. What do you prefer, the English version or in Russian? Should there be more snappers above there? Maybe not. Oh, they're up there. Come on. It's always funny to me how the targeting is with bows and crossbows when you can shoot in all directions and you do not face the enemy actually. Yeah. What is this? Fear. Yeah, I cannot use that. Small firestorm. Actually, that might work. It's not that. It's F5. I don't know if it's kind of worth it on 3 snappers.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing to be had there.
I think the next playthrough that I'm doing is that Return 2.0 with Russian. Well, it's only available in Russian, so I will see how I like it. But what I watched, as I said, I watched some gameplay and he disappeared. It sounds a bit more powerful. I don't know. Like the voice acting for Zardas is way too like soft, and in the Russian version he's really like more powerful, I guess.
I could use your help. Fajeth wants me to hunt the lizards and...
I take orders only from Fajeth. And my orders say to guard the mining site, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Maybe someone else will help you.
Didn't we kill all of them? Probably not.
What do you know about the snappers?
Why do you want to know that? And don't tell me you're just curious.
I'm going to hunt those snappers.
That's crazy. I've watched them. Those are bloodthirsty beasts.
Then tell me what you know about them.
Yeah, I can help you, but only under one condition.
What do you want?
If you manage to kill the snappers, then you have to get me out of here. I can't take it here much longer. Have you talked to Fed? The guy is wrecked, and I don't want to end up like him.
Tell me what you know, then I'll get you out of here.
I knew I could count on you, so pay attention. I've watched the snappers for quite a while. They're very cunning, and they have a kind of communication, but they never go alone and attack only in a pack. But there's something else. There's a lizard among them that's different. It rarely shows up, but I've seen it. The other beasts bow when they go past it, but they always keep it in sight as they do so. As long as that one doesn't move, no lizard in its vicinity will.
Where can I find that bloody beast?
I saw it by the steps of the old watchtower.
Fine. I think I understand. Thank you.
Remember, you gave me your word.
Oh, I think this was an overkill. I don't have that much mana to begin with. When I look on Twitch from like what people are streaming, there are not that many people streaming it in English. Lots of people doing Russian, German, Polish, or, well, not many people doing English. It kind of has... oh, that's a pack leader. He needs to kill that one. Definitely has better following in Russia, Germany, and Poland. But there are also people who like it, like they're from English-speaking regions. I think if I play that Russian version of the game, I will probably pick up a lot of Russian, since it's not that different from my own language. I just understand some words here and there, but yeah, there's some words that sound completely the same in Russian and Serbian, but they mean completely different things. I don't know the example to give it now, but it's kind of like my friend who knows Russian and Serbian and English and also a few other languages told me that, yeah, it sounds the same, but like some words, they're pronounced completely the same, mean completely different things. And I just know how to swear in Russian, that's all I know. But I won't do that on stream. I will be...
I killed the leader of the pack.
Good. Without a leader, they're only half as dangerous. I don't think they'll attack us anymore.
Tell me how much ore you've mined so far.
Report to Garand that so far we've only been able to mine 2 chests of ore. I've already taken too many losses thanks to the constant attacks. If Garand can send me more men, then we can mine more ore.
I see. I'll let him know.
Good. Then the rest is up to you. We'll hold the position here for as long as we can.
Oh, I didn't have to kill those snappers that were up there. I just needed to kill the pack leader. Yeah, I'm not taking him now. He's probably going to die if he comes with me.
Hey!
Are you all right?
The snappers seem to have pulled back, but that doesn't mean anything. They'll come back, or the wolves, or the lizards, or the orcs. And sooner or later, they'll get us and feed on our dead bodies.
What is your favorite faction? Like dragon hunters,
So you
paladins,
killed the leader
or
of the
mages?
And did you get the claws off that beast?
Yes.
They're certainly worth a lot. There are some fellows who collect this stuff. If you find the right buyer, you'll get a heap of gold for that. The entire...
Okay, I guess we dealt with that. Where's the last one? Yeah, that one is nearby. I think it's better to go this way. They're going to avoid snappers. If they didn't attack all at the same time, it would be fine. Yeah, something like that. There's like one phrase that's what I was kind of going for. That means something like if you translate from English, can you give me a match so I can light my cigarette or something? If you translate that to, well, from Russian to Serbian, it means something kind of, well, it's not nice, I guess. And I think somebody corrected the Google Translate not to translate it in that way, but it used to translate it in like profanity, so... Yeah, these paladins are screwed. Are we at the right place? Yep.
Nothing there.
I don't think we picked up anything. My favorites are kinda... well, they're not as good, I think, as paladins, but I like mercenaries more because of like the lore from Gothic 1 going into Gothic 2. But paladins are definitely the best option, maybe, because they can cast magic, they can fight with swords, well, they can technically do anything, like, and everything. It's like combining mages and mercenaries together. I don't think we get anything from this in Gothic 2, if I'm not mistaken. Or do we need to learn how to mine? Completely forgot what's the deal with the ore. Either way, I don't think I need it for this playthrough, since... Can we... I don't think we need to craft or magic ore weapons as paladins. That's for more for a mercenary playthrough. Keep breaking the lockpicks. Definitely need a little tiny bit of dexterity so that I don't break the lockpicks all the time. For me, the mages are least favorite. I kind of don't like them that much.
Nothing to be had there.
Wow, that's a lot of mine crawlers. Can we even handle them? I kind of... Well, we'll see. Oh, they are munching on those... This is definitely not going to work. I'm kind of resorting to using magic scrolls because I haven't played the game in, well, I said, a long time, and I messed up a lot of learning points. I learned some things that I definitely didn't need to learn yet. Like, I learned how to read tablets, and that's not really that great since I won't read them till later in the game when learning dexterity and, well, not dexterity, but strength and skills becomes more expensive. It doesn't make sense to read them right away, and since we're not in Night of the Raven part of the island, I won't even pick up any, so that was complete waste of learning points, so that's a mistake I made. Can we maybe pull... the range on this thing is really bad. What do I have from scrolls? Maybe I can do some summoning and handle it that way. We can do create skeleton. This is actually pretty... does pretty decent damage. Will he attack us if we attack him? Yes, he will. Kind of forgot about it. I think in Gothic 1 they do not actually attack you if you attack them. I used to do that shenanigan where I buy a whole bunch of scrolls from Zardas and I summon a whole bunch of skeletons, and then I let them basically, if you attack one, they start fighting each other and you gain XP. So that's kind of one way to do it. Go, Goblin. Oh, they're going to kill him really fast, I think. And they're going to kill me next. They keep jumping, that's useless. Will they leave me alone after a while? Probably will. Yeah, beer restores some mana. Not a lot, but it restores. I don't think we can get drunk in Gothic 2 from drinking it. I don't know if in Gothic 3 you get drunk. Okay, thanks for stopping by and hope to see you again in chat.
Nothing to be had there.
Not going to work. I will have to resort to some spell again. Oh, we have a fireball. It could work. Storm, that's way too OP for this situation. To do Rain of Fire. Ice arrows might be actually good to kill one of those things. Fire Needle. Oh, I gained 2 levels. Nice.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to plunder.
Oh, those are warriors. I'm going to leave them alone. Hopefully there is nothing like that important in a cave. Okay, so we did all the sites for paladins. We can go back to... Well, we could also try to find Diego. It's not something that is required right away. So I'll go back to the castle. It'd be really nice if we had some transformation spell still. Oh, we didn't waste the field raider. Nice. Can do that one. Just be oriented the direction that I'm going in. Yeah, that's fine. Like the bug goes much faster backwards. But it's kind of hard to see where I'm going. Maybe if I zoom out a lot. Well, that's one way to go about it. Okay, those lizards won't attack me. I kinda had a feeling that they might. They were simply making some noises. Yeah, I'm really bad at driving car backwards and parking. I don't know what I will do with this bug. I definitely don't want to attack snappers or anything, because this bug is not that powerful. Will the orcs ignore me? Hey, orc. Oh, snap. I guess they will attack me. Okay, we are fine. Do you want to give up that ring that I got? Yeah, we'll give it up. Why not? I think that's for this guy.
You were damn lucky when you came in. I very nearly shot you.
Then I guess I should be glad that you have such keen eyesight.
Save your breath. Talk to Sengrath if you want something.
I heard that you are the best crossbowman far and wide.
If they say so, it must be true. What do you want?
Teach me how to shoot a crossbow.
Scram! There are enough targets running around outside the castle. Practice on them.
Here, I'll bring you Tengron's ring. It's supposed to protect you. Tengron says he'll come and get it once he's back.
What? Do you know what ring that is? He got that ring as an award for his courage in battle. You say he wants to get it back? If it's the will of Innos, he is going to. If it's the will of Innos.
I am the greatest.
You're all right. Well, if you want to learn, then I'll help you.
I want to learn from you.
Okay, fire away.
How are things in the castle?
A few of the boys are practicing, but in principle, we're all just waiting for something to happen. This uncertainty is wearing us down. That's the strategy of those blasted orcs. They'll wait until our nerves are shot.
Okay, I didn't have learning points for swords. I kind of want to see what he will actually teach me. Is that like a fine sword?
Show me how I can forge a good sword.
Make sure that the steel glows.
Okay, let's see what that was. Is that like a better version of the sword? Nope. I have just that sword. Maybe we can sharpen the sword later on. Let's kind of listen to the dialogue. I kind of forgot.
Show me how I can forge a good sword.
Make sure that the steel glows evenly all around, so that you get an even blade afterwards. If you keep that in mind, the blades you forge will be harder and sharper. This is all you need to know. If you're looking for steel here in the castle, talk to Engor.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
Okay, so they told us that we should forge during the night. So that's when they will move away from the forge so we can do it. I don't remember if that actually had anything to do. Like spending those 4 learning points, if it's anything worth it. Probably not, but still, I wanna try it out.
What with? What with? What with?
Not, that's the same thing.
What with? What with?
I don't get it. Is there any difference in spending these 4 points? Okay, we made a weapon. That is this thing. Is there any pointing?
What with?
Going there?
Hey, you! What with?
There is no point, I guess. Let's report to the paladin guy so we can go back to the city.
I'm not telling you anything new.
Those are all just rumors.
You really didn't deserve that. Let's wait and see what happens. This is gonna change.
Nothing's going to change about that.
I'm not touching that.
I talked to Fayeth.
What has he got to tell me?
His people have mined 2 chests of ore.
Who told you that?
2 chests? I don't need 2 chests. I need 200!
He wants me to tell you that he needs more men.
What? I'm supposed to send even more men to certain death? He can forget it!
There have been all kinds of rumors.
I've met Marcos.
And? What does he have to report? How much ore does he have for us?
4 chests. He's left the mining site to take the ore to safety. Now he's guarding the chests in a small valley behind the lines of orcs. He's asking for reinforcements, however.
What? Only 4 chests, and he left his mining site? Damn! That isn't good.
Why
And
haven't
now
I
he
heard
wants
about this
more
before?
men? Well, fine. I'll send him 2 people.
I want to buy Gorn's
Don't have to ask
freedom.
me that.
Then bring me the 1,000.
How's the situation?
Now I'm only waiting for news about the last mining site.
No one must
And I hope it's
violate
good
the
news.
divine order.
Innos deals out fair punishment.
So it says.
Wait, didn't I pick up
Only Innos decides.
the letter?
I wouldn't have done that.
The things I could tell you.
Who told you that?
The path of virtue is long and rocky.
There have been all kinds of rumors.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Those are all just rumors.
Innos deals
Oh, we should have found Diego.
So it says.
I kinda messed up. Guess we...
You can't rely on that.
Oh, this save game is way too older. I guess we'll have to go outside again. At least we can train, then we'll go find Diego. I thought I just needed this note, but we need to find Diego. Okay, so I will save the game here and we'll continue next time because I have to go. So, if you're watching this later on YouTube, thanks for watching and see you on the next one.
I can't believe it.